To complete this lesson, we will introduce some new terminology and some new ideas. The heading here is ethics, efficiency, and beliefs. So we will start by describing the difference between positive economics on the one hand and normative economics on the other hand. And we will argue that normative economics invoke the notion of economic equity as opposed to the notion of economic efficiency that we have been working with up to this point in time. So let's start by describing what positive economics is. Positive economics attempts to describe the world as it is. So in this lesson, for example, we confronted a set of data on house prices and mortgage rates. So we gathered data, we carried out an objective study, we approached the issue in a scientific manner, and we were able to describe ultimately a relationship between our numerical relationship between mortgage rates and the price of housing. So that kind of an exercise was an exercise in positive economics. We stated that we observe that if the mortgage rate changes by a certain amount, that we can expect, other things equal, the price of houses will respond in a predictable way. So it was scientific, it was positive. It was not normative. Normative invokes the notion of a value judgment, and normative also means that we make recommendations on certain policy matters. So, for example, if we were to say that house prices are too high at a given mortgage rate and the government should subsidize housing for low-income people, that would be a normative statement in economics. We are saying that governments or society should take a certain course of action in order to achieve some goal. That goal might be based on notions of economic equity. So, positive economics is primarily descriptive, scientific, and investigative. Normative economics has to do with the kinds of policy issues that we deal with and the kinds of policy measures that we embark upon that take into account the well-being of different segments of our economy or different segments of our society.